The name is the night Mexico made history. The year was 3026. Mexico City had completely changed. Flying cars moving between enormous buildings, robots working in the streets, and colorful holograms illuminated the night city. My name is Leo. I am 25 years old, and that night I was about to witness something history. After more than 1,000 years of the football, Mexico had finally reached the World Cup final. The match was going to play in against Brazil in the Azteca Galaxy Stadium, a floating stadium built above the city. Before the match started, millions of people had already gathered in the streets. Giant screens had been installed on every building, and the national anthem was being played by flying drums. My grandfather used to tell me stories about the old World Cups. He used to say that one day Mexico will come world champion. Unfortunately, he had died 5 years before the final. However, I had kept his old Mexico jersey. Before I left home, my mom called me. She told me how my grandfather had always believed in the national team. She also told me to wear his jersey that night. At the beginning of the match, Brazil controlled the ball in the 35 minutes. Brazil scored the first goal. The entire city became silent. At halftime, Mexico was losing 1-0. Many people thrown to the match had already been lost. Then the Mexican captain was injured and was taken off the field by a medical robot. A younger player named Daniel Reyes was selected to replace him. He was only 19 years old, and the reports said that he was too young and inexperienced. However, the coach told him that the whole country believed in him. During the second half, Mexico started to play better. Um, in the 78 minutes, Daniel passed to the another play, and Mexico scored. The score was 1-1. There were only 10 seconds left when Daniel received the ball near the Brazil goal. He had already passed two defenders to the golden move to him. Daniel Daniel kicked the ball. It entered the goal. Mexico had scored. The final whistle was blown, and Mexico had become world champions for the first time in history. People cried, laughed, and hugged each other. Fireworks were launched from the beginning, and the Mexican flag was protected across the sky. The, the commentator said that history had been made and that Mexico had never stopped believing. While was celebrating, I loved my grandfather jersey. He had not lived long enough to see that moment, but I feel that he was celebrating with us. That night Mexico did not only win a football match, a dream that had been passed from one generation to another had finally come true.